What's up, YouTubers? This is HarpyHunter89 coming at you from the Duelist Den. Today I'm discussing the death of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, not necessarily as a game itself, but this is specifically more in regards to Dueling Network and YGOPro being hit. Now, if any of you have gone on to Mega Capital G's channel, he has a video up showing you how you can still get YGOPro downloaded. Unfortunately, there's something wrong with my computer. It's let me download it, but it's only let me download it as a file and not as an application. I don't know why. I'm still trying to get that fixed. But there are several people who said that it works. There are comments on the site where he showed you that it says it's worked. It did just update cards, so it's not like you're getting an older version. I mean, it did just update new cards that came out that weren't on there last week. So, I mean, the app is still running. You just gotta know where to download it. I do suggest you go over to Mega Capital G's channel if you have not done that yet. He has a video about it, and you can still get it. But anyway, this video is about what it could possibly mean for the game with those sites being shut down. Now, I've been playing this game since it was released here in the States. I think it was around 2002. So yeah, that's a pretty long time. I've been in Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. And yeah, these days with everything online, testing your deck online before you go out and buy the cards, it's really great. But I imagine that does hurt Konami's profit margins a little bit. Because if you're buying from third-party sites like Troll and Told or something, Konami's not really getting profits from the booster packs and stuff. At least not a whole lot of profit. Now, the sites do say that Konami is not the one that shut them down. There was a third party that has license copyright over the images, I think it was, if memory serves. But point is, these sites shutting down is causing a lot of people to quit the game or leave the game, and I do kind of understand that. But being from the original generation, I mean, back in the day, we didn't have that, you know. We didn't have Dueling Network, we didn't have DevPro, we didn't have YGOPro, we didn't have all these apps that could help us check cards out and see what they are. You know, if we want to know what a card was, we had to actually buy the booster packs, talk to our friends that had them, look at the cards, see what they wanted. If we wanted to deck test, we deck test with our friends. If we didn't have any friends, we'd have to build more than one deck. We had to build 2 or 3 different decks just to deck test again to see how good it was. You know, and the second deck you tested again didn't have to be that good. You know, it did have to be a little consistent. You know, at least give the deck you were wanting to build a challenge. So you know, you can still deck test by yourself just to see the draw consistency, see how well it would draw into the cards you need and whatnot. And yeah, that could be a little bit of a pain to do. I also understand, you know, you don't want to go out and buy 500 booster packs just to build your entire freaking deck. But the point is, there are other ways you can test your decks. I mean, even without DevPro and YGOPro, there are several other apps that let you build a deck and test its consistency. I mean, I've got one here. It's called YGOPedia. I've got that one on my tablet. That one specifically, I use all the time. Yeah, you can't duel other people on it, but you can still build the deck, and it's pretty updated. I mean, so far it's got all the cards that have been released here in the TCG. I wouldn't know about OCG because I don't mess around with OCG, but at least TCG's got all the cards that's been released so far. They update it pretty much daily, according to what they say. I don't know, I don't physically check that, but I'm pretty sure they do, considering their card database is pretty up to date. But you can actually go on, build your deck, and then do test draws on it. Like I said, sort of the old school mixed with a little bit of new school on it. But that is a good site. I mean, app you can use. I mean, there are several other. I'm sure there's sites out there where you can do it. Trade cards online. If you actually want to duel other people, Trade Cards Online. It's a trading site. All rights reserved to trademark, incorporate, and all that. Copyright crap. I'm not trying to steal your thunder, Trade Cards. Please don't do anything to me for that. But anyway, if you do go on to Trade Cards Online, they have a game room where you can actually build your deck and test the deck against other people. I mean, it's kind of tricky to use, but I mean, it's still effective. And the thing about trade cards online is, you know, you can do a Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, pretty much any trading card game they have on their site that you can trade with. You can test. They have a game room for it. Also, that's also a good site to go to if you want to trade your cards with people from around the world. It's a really secure site. I've never been screwed over on the site. If there have, you know, I've been on that site for a while now, several years now. And any discrepancies between me and trade, if cards got lost in the mail, we've always been able to come to an agreement. There's some pretty cool guys on there. But anyway, point is, they do have a game room that you can test out your decks against other players. There's not a lot of people that use it because I don't think a lot of people know about it. So tell your friends about it. I'm sure they'd love to go on and try it out. It's not as advanced as Dueling Network or DevPro or YGOPro, but still an okay room to use. The only downside to it is you do have to have a paid membership to it. But at $3 a month, I think it's like $3 a month, $2 or $3 a month. It's really not that bad. If you get multi-month subscriptions, it's cheaper than that per month. But still, it's a good place you could go. But as far as those applications killing the game, it is possible that Yu-Gi-Oh could die from this. I mean, I honestly don't think it will, but I hear a lot of people talking about it. I've also heard people talking about and rumors going around about a new games coming out for Yu-Gi-Oh. Hopefully, I'm not sure if those rumors are true or not. I have no way of confirming them. I haven't really done much research on it. But I do feel if they do come out with a game, hopefully it'll be decent enough to keep people interested. I know they're going to have to compete with Pokemon Go, because right now there's a lot of people doing that. I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, I'm just going to quit Yu-Gi-Oh, start playing Pokemon Go and playing the Pokemon trading card game and whatnot, or switching over to Magic the Gathering. Personally, I play Magic. I dabble around in Magic the Gathering. I play Pokemon online. They're good games. I'm not going to say one is better than the other, because honestly, it's not. I mean, they all have their pros, they all have their cons. But honestly, I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh is going to die because of this. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh's gone through hardships before, and they've always managed to come back. I just hope Konami has some way to back this up. And honestly, I don't think YGOPro or Dueling Network is going to be gone for good. Yeah, they're going through some legal issues with this, but I'm sure ANS, I think it is, who has copyright over the images, I'm sure they can work out some sort of deal with Dueling Network and YGOPro to get those sites back online, at least full time, so you can download them straight from their sites or play them on the web browser. I just hope they can come up with some sort of arrangement, and like I said, I don't think they're going to be dead forever. Now, as far as the issue of people quitting, I do understand that. You know, coming from a small town, Telequal is a small town. We have at a max player base 10 people total, maybe 15. I say we might even get up to 20 if you go to surrounding areas around Telequal. Here in New York, where I'm at, Leroy is a pretty small town. The closest shop is in Rochester, which is about 30 minutes away. So I can't always get up there every weekend. So DevPro and YGOPro and Dueling Network and whatnot, they're pretty much how I test decks, how I play around the world, how I play other people and get better. And so I can understand why people are quitting because of that. There's also a lot of places, you know, you don't have local shops, you know, you don't have people you just go out and play against, you know, you're not in fucking elementary school or high school anymore, you know. So you can't just play during lunch at the lunch tables. You know, you got jobs, you got college, you got families and lives. You know, you can't just sit down and play whenever. So you know, in your spare time, you know, late at night you can get on these sites. But I honestly hope that they can bring these sites back. That they can come to an arrangement with the people who pretty much shut them down, and that in the future they can bring them back. Well, that's the end of this discussion. I'd like to hear your thoughts about this in the comment sections below. Do you think these sites will come back? Do you think they can come to an agreement? Do you think Konami's going to be coming out with a new game? I mean, if Konami is coming out with a new game and you know about it, and there's any substantial proof to it, or even rumor sites like blogs or whatever, leave those links in the box below. I'd love to go and check them out, and maybe I'll do another video about it. And make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments in the box below. And tell your friends about the channel. You know, I'm gonna start trying to put up one video a week for the foreseeable future. At most, it'll be one video. At bare minimum, it'll be one video every 2 weeks. So expect at least 2 videos a month, 2 to 4 videos every month. I'm gonna try to get at least one more up this weekend. So keep an eye out for that. Until next time, this is Harpy Hunter 89 signing off.